Hi again, it's me. Today, we'll be throwing our EFL matchday 33 predictions. Just can't you believe it? We are less than 15 matchdays away from finishing this season. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. But the likes I'd like to get is at least 5 likes today because it's Valentine's Day coming up and it's Pancake Day, which the time if you're in the other side of the world, it's gonna be Valentine's Day, and the other side of the world at the time it's gonna be uploaded. Or I don't know. But starting off with the first game we're gonna talk about, Exeter against Derby. Exeter, they're throwing the best form of the season so far. 12 points in the last 5, up to 13th. Highest they've been since they fell down the table. But yeah, Barnes to go really. Derby, they're kind of doing alright, second place. But I wonder how it's going to go really. Exeter, they're going to throw a massive good fight against Derby. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. I'm going to slap it here. 3-3. And then Leyton against Newport now. Both teams came up and they're doing quite good. Leyton got the same treatment as Carlisle against Barnsley. 1-0 up. Then at the very end, Barnsley nicked 2 goals. Yep. Dragons got collapsed at the end again. Northampton got a point against Bolton. That was kind of good for Northampton. Yep, I went out of the game to Cook. Yep, last one I met, Leyton got nicked at the end. 2-2 it was. Or was it Leyton that nicked it? I'm not sure, but it's going to be a good game. I reckon it's going to be another 2-2 draw, and it'll be 4-4 on aggregate. And then the Stevenage against Bristol Rovers now. Which is going to be a good game to watch, really. 12th place take on 6 places off each other. It's 6 times 12. 6 times 12 equals 12. If I was to go, really, I reckon it'll be a good game to Cook. I think it'll be very, very tight. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Then the Peterborough against Port Vale now. 3-3. And then the Portsmouth against Cambridge now. Last time I met, Cambridge nicked it as a 0-0. What a point that was for Cambridge at that point. And then Portsmouth are doing... Now they're undefeated, 6 points clear up the top. Portsmouth are doing quite well at the moment. 12 points in the last 5, that is kind of great for Portsmouth. But I reckon they're going to keep it going. I think it'll be 2-0 to Portsmouth. And then to Fleetwood against Reading now, but in a bottom clash. Reading 18th place, Fleetwood 23rd. They lost 2-1 to Lincoln. Absolutely mediocre for Fleetwood. And Reading beat Charlton's Nathan Jones 2-0. Even some fans dressed up as clowns to go against their owner, Di Young. If I was to go really, I reckon that'll be a good game to watch. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw here. And then to League 2 now, in first against third, Stockport versus Crewe. Which game's to Cook quite well, really. Last one I met, Stockport carried on with their winning streak, winning 2-0 against Crewe. And yep, and this was actually a game that Crewe beat Stockport to make Stockport get relegated out of the EFL in 2010 or 11. But yep, I wonder how it's going to go, really. I reckon it's going to be a good game to watch, really, on Let's Soccer Special. Yeah, but it's going to be a good game to Cook. I reckon that Stockport would lose against this clash. 2-0 to Crewe. And then to Newport against Notts County now, 11th against 10th. Newport on their best run this season, winning 4 matches in a row. That is kind of brilliant for Newport. It must have been they got new owners, really. It might have been a new owner bounce for Newport. And Notts County are kind of struggling, really, because they actually got a manager from the National League, Wheelstone, which are kind of struggling bit for Notts County, as they dropped out of the playoff zone for the first time since August. But I actually go really, I reckon it's going to be a good game to watch, really. I reckon it's going to be a 2-2 draw. And then just Sutton against Wrexham now. Yep. Wrexham lost it at the end against Bradford, losing 1-0. And they've lost 4 matches in a row in all competitions. Wrexham, they do not want to make it 5, especially a team who is at the bottom, Sutton United. That would just be a nightmare for Wrexham, but it would be absolutely amazing for Sutton if they go on and beat Wrexham. But I doubt that would happen. But I reckon it will I think Wrexham will only just beat Sutton. I think 1-0 to Wrexham. And then they're Gillingham against Swindon now, a rivalry, but they're like 3.5 hour drive from each other. How's that a rivalry? I don't know, but I don't know who got away with how. It lost in the net. Gillingham nicked it at 1-0 to frustrate Swindon big time. Big time, really. Well, yeah, I really. I heard that last time at the Gillingham Stadium, it ended 1-1, and it was at the start of the season, and Gillingham was struggling at that time, really. But yeah, but now, well, they're doing alright. Beat the Notts County 3-1, 8th place. I reckon it'll be a good game to watch, really. But you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say thriller goals here. I was thinking in my head, it's gonna be 4-4, but I'm gonna lower it down here. But frick it, I'm gonna say it, 4-4. And then the Bradford against MK Dons now, 2 of the highest stadium capacities going against each other now. I'm kind of expecting a bit of 35% of the stadium to be attended at Bradford. But yeah, last time they met each other, MK Dons smashed Bradford 4-1. Even they didn't have Graham Alexandra, but Graham Alexandra did the double over Wrexham, 1-0, 5-3. That's kind of good for Graham Alexandra's team. We have to go really. Right, Graham Alexander was facing their former club MK Dons, so I think Graham Alexander will go easy on them. But I reckon it'll be a good game. I reckon it'll be a 1-1 draw. And then to Manchester against Harrogate now. This is going to be a good game to cook, really. Harrogate, dark horses, nearly at the end against Colchester. And guess what? I'm actually hearing the news. I am kind of impressed. None of the games in the EFL and the top 5 divisions ended up as a 0-0 draw in the weekend. I'm impressed with you in the top 5 leagues. We're about to go, really. I reckon that Harrogate is going to get something at Mansfield. 1-1. And then off to the Championship now, with Leicester take on Sheffield Wednesday now. Top against bottom. Both teams won in the weekend. What a win for Sheffield Wednesday to hold on for that survival boost. And Leicester hit the 75 mark. I really think they ain't going to be stopping them. But remember last time, Sheffield Wednesday were the better team against Leicester. So I will not be surprised if the same thing happens at this game. But I think Sheffield Wednesday will have a good fight against them. I think they're going to get a point off them again. 2-2. And then to Norwich against Watford now. Both teams are doing, and both teams haven't won in the weekend, but Norwich got 2-2'd by QPR, and Watford lost to Leicester, who made it 75 points for Leicester, like I just said like a moment ago. But I reckon that it's going to be quite a good game. It was once a long time ago, couple seasons ago, it was a top of the table clash, and you're bound to go, really. I reckon I'm gonna sit on the fence here. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. And then to Rotherham against Hull now. Yep, last time they met each other, Hull smashed Rotherham 4-1. It could be a repeat, but Hull, they just lost to Swansea on purpose. They looked like, but worst performance according to documents. But I'm not gonna lie, I think they might have lost on purpose, really. But I think they'll bounce back here with a 2-1 win to Hull. And then to Bristol City against Southampton now. Southampton, what a game they lived it through. 2-0 down, 2-2, 2-3 down. And they get 4, then 3-3, 4-3, then 5-3. What a game they threw. They probably threw one of the best games like the season really in the Championship. But to be honest, I reckon that Southampton's gonna throw a good game. But I think this is gonna be the streak that ends here. I think once they have a good game, it's gonna end. I reckon it's gonna be 2-1 to Bristol City. I think I'm gonna taste it. 2-1 Bristol City. And then to Huddersfield against Sunderland now. Huddersfield, they were so unlucky really at the second half. In the first half, I was absolutely thinking Huddersfield's got to end Southampton's unbeaten run, but no, they lost 5-3. But Sunderland got revenge against Plymouth, beating them 3-1. Plymouth are going to go sulking down to Devon, quite sulky, as they lost 3-1. But I reckon that Sunderland could actually do something against Huddersfield. I reckon it's going to be a 3-2 win to Sunderland. And then the Plymouth against Coventry now. Plymouth's stadium is kind of a stadium fortress because I haven't seen anyone beat Plymouth at home in like a while, or probably yet this season yet, or they might have, but I haven't seen it. But I might be blind. But yeah, but I want to go really. It's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a 2-2 draw written all over it. And then the last game I want to talk about here is Preston against Middlesbrough now. Preston 2 wins in a row now, and Middlesbrough lost 2-1 to Bristol City. And those Bristol City goals, those 2 goals, came in at least minutes. What a game that was. But do you think I should say that? But it was 2-1, but Middlesbrough kept a good fight against Bristol City, and Preston are actually doing quite good really. Won 2 in a row now. He could be fighting for the playoffs yet again. I think it'll be a good game. I think it's going to be a fence here. I'm thinking 1-1. But here are the rest of my results right here. And that's this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you guys later. Bye!